Hello, my name is Kathleen Jeffrey. You are looking at the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. If the Lakota Sioux Nation were recognized as a country, it would be the second poorest in the Western Hemisphere, second only to Haiti. Pine Ridge Reservation is home to 40,000 Lakota Americans, 70% of whom are unemployed. 75% live below the federal poverty level. Many houses in Wanblee, the poorest town on the reservation, have no heat, no insulation, no stoves, no refrigerators, and no water. J.P. Sullivan founded Lakota Kidz and began collecting blankets and jackets for the reservation. When J.P. became unable to keep making the trips, Stephen Martin of Hull stepped in to help. Stephen sought a way to bring even more assistance to the Lakotas.
We were looking around for a better way to help, and what we had intended to do, what we hoped to do, was start an emergency fuel assistance program for the people of Wanblee, because they get between $100 and $250 a year fuel assistance from the government. It gets them through about a month of the winter, and that's when we kick in. But that problem is trying to find a way to switch over to that, and the thing is that the Spirit stirs the soup in strange ways, and you may recall Hurricane Katrina.
Right.
Well, the day after Hurricane Katrina hit, we got a call from our people on the reservation, and they asked us if we would give their stuff that we had been saving for them to the survivors of Katrina, which was just an extremely noble, for lack of a better word, gesture on behalf of these people's part, because they live under third world conditions right here in the U.S. of A.
I can remember I once saw a picture, and actually the inside of the house didn't even have a floor to it.
That's right. A lot of them don't have. They have dirt floors. And so we're looking at a program right now. We're looking into going into a few houses, a couple of houses at a time, and installing flooring as well as insulating the houses, because very few of them have insulation. They're all substandard government shacks that were built 40 years ago.
How about plumbing and?
Well, there's no water source actually. These people have to go 50 miles to Kadoka or 120 miles to Rapid City to get drinking water. The few streams that there are up at that end of the reservation are polluted and not potable.
It's awful. The things we take for granted.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This is probably the deepest poverty that we can find in America today. So what we did was we called Salvation Army anyway, and we had them come down and take the stuff away for free, and that got to the Katrina. We stopped rental on the storage space, and we turned around and used the money that we saved from that to heat 16 homes and get them through the winter on the reservation. And the next year, 19 homes, and this winter we are heating 21 homes.
Wow. How many homes are there?
There are 107 houses. There are, but the census figures are not accurate. According to the census, there are something like 660 people. We believe there are more like 800 or 900 people living there.
And when we're talking about a home, how big is it?
They're small. They're one-story houses. They're government tracts. You may have seen them. Some of them they're the same kind of buildings that they used to use for barracks, things like that.
How about beds? Do they have beds? Some
do, and some just have one bed. And it's not uncommon in the middle of the winter when the heat goes off for entire families to just cuddle in that bed, just huddle together underneath blankets, and they tell stories to each other.
People wanted to help. What can they do?
Well, they can get in touch with us by going to LakotaKidz.org, and that is LakotaKidz.org.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
right. And there's information like that. You can reach us at info@lakotakids.org. You can reach us by phone at area code 781-925-9395. You can reach us by mail at Lakota Kidz, Post Office Box 696, Hull, Massachusetts 02045.